Hello everybody, Labs Professional here, and today I'm going to explain some things for stealth in Payday 2 and play the Ukrainian job and show you how to complete that in one down. Okay, firstly I'll have a disclaimer. This video is mainly for new players, so I'm going to explain some very basic things about stealth. So if you're not a new player, I don't think that you'll learn anything from this video. So um, firstly I'm going to explain some things. Okay, you have to um, have a silencer on your weapons. I think you can understand that by yourself, but not a compressor or something, but a special suppressor. Okay. Secondly, you have to have a very low detection risk. The lower the better, because they're going to detect you with a more difficult way. So your guns should have more concealment, or whatever you have should have more concealment. The more concealment, the better for stealth. What else? I suggest you to have some Ace of Spades cards with you, because it's one of the not all one of the uh, one of the throwables that do not make noise. Also, it is shuriken and the javelin. But and throwing axe and throwing knife. But I personally perform the cards because you have also 21. So in stealth, you're going to need either this ammo bag if you are playing in with saw. Either this body bag case, either or not either, or this body bag case if you wanna have some body bags, some extra body bags with you, or this jammer that it's going to interrupt they won't be able to call anyone, the cameras won't be able to see you, and you're going to understand better when you see when I'm using it. Also, better for stealth is to have the lowest armor. You're not going to be shot. The chances are very low. Only if someone detects you and you don't shoot fast enough. But yeah, even with that armor, you're pretty nice. And I'm going to speak in another video, especially for skills. For tactics, I personally believe that the the burglar is the best, but you have to have the ultimate edition of Payday 2, or if you're an older player, you have to have the Clover Pack, or whatever it's called. So, now let's start. So you're gonna have some assets in that mission. Some other mission you're gonna have some replanning. And what are that answers? Especially for this mission, code for shutters is a code that you're going to be able to close the shutters so as the outsiders won't be able to see you. Body bags are just some body bags. Yeah, I don't really care about spending cash. Vantage point, it's a place that you can have a sniper. You actually can get on a roof and use a sniper. Mainly camera feed. You're able to watch through cameras, and expert driver. It's something that you're going to need it only in loud. You're going to have a faster driver in loud, but this only it does. For me, it doesn't worth 400,000, 400 grand. But yeah. So let's start and show you how to do that. So, as far as you can see, this part is closed. You're not going. You can go through there. So we're going to check if this part is open. As far as I know, it's always open in Ukrainian job specifically, noting stuff like The jewelry, because the jewelry it's not open every time. It's not open anytime actually. So this mission is a little fucked up. So as far as you can see, there are three cops. There were three cops back there. So I'm going to restart it. Yeah, I suggest you to restart the mission in that situations because it's just going to be crazy, especially if you're solo. If you're co-op, okay, it will be not so difficult. But if you're solo, yeah, suggest you to restart it. So don't tell him I'm a noob, but there were three cops in there, so I couldn't do anything almost because what I was able to do. So there are not always going to be three cops back there, so it's kind of okay because there are three cops in there. There are usually other two or even one cop. So as far as you can see, it's only one cop in there and one cop in here. So he's going to detect me even if you don't wear a mask. Oh, there are three cops again, but I don't remember actually. There may be usual three cops. This is something I don't remember. Sorry, but they're in a point that it's going to be easier to kill them and stuff like that. So I'm going to kill this cop firstly. The cops can even detect you even if you don't wear a mask. Like only cops and cameras, not the civilians. Okay. So there are only three cops back there. Yeah, maybe sometimes you're going to restart the mission even if you're a level like me because yeah, in the previous situation I had to restart it. Yeah, it's not something difficult if you pass this point and why to kill the cops in the back while you have to do them robbery in the front. So not question, but it's going to be way more difficult. Yeah, it's going to be easier to someone to detect you and all that stuff, all that bad stuff. But right now, I think I'm okay with pagers even if I kill all of them. So you have a maximum, you can kill maximum 4 cops and answer the pagers. Otherwise, you won't be able to answer the pagers. So I killed one cop, there others may not be needed to be killed. So for now, I won't kill them.
I'm trying to quit smoking, but I can't keep my fingers in check. I was just fiddling with the radio. Sorry about that.
So yeah. In here, it's not a very safe point, and yeah, but it's still a quite safe point. They're going to be trained in here on civilians. So I would go, I would place the drill or put the drill, whatever. But unfortunately, I forgot. Oh, there's. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Unfortunately, what I was telling, I don't remember. Yeah, I forgot to add the scale. The cameras can't detect me because there's no cop in front of the cameras right here. So now there's a problem. There are 5 cops in here. So what I'm going to do? You can't kill them all. You can kill 4 of them. So yeah, it's kind of better, maybe just kill one of the backs if you can. If it's not needed, don't kill anyone. And just come in front. Then do whatever you want. Now I can either make them shut down and make them hostages, or I can kill them. If you kill them, the only con is that you're going to pay some more money, and you're going actually to take some less money. Now because I have some skills, I don't speak for gaming skills or something like that. I speak for the skills like Far Cry skills and stuff like that. Um,
Watch out. Camera.
there. Wait, what was? Okay, so wait a minute. I can't get out of the metal detectors because they will detect me. So another step you have to take is to turn off the power. So I'll wait for him to get out of here. And there are a lot of civilians, so yeah. It was kind of easier a little time ago, but now it has been a little more difficult. So you can just kill them all. Sometimes there are some cops cooking hot dogs in there. And I'm not joking about it. There are really some cops cooking hot dogs. So yeah, just I killed some of them. I turned off the power. Yeah, sorry if you saw some things I didn't do exactly correctly, but the last time I had played that mission was, believe me, way easier. Now it has been one of the difficult missions, or the kind of difficult missions. Yeah, not the very difficult. Yeah, you got it. So unfortunately, I can't fill them in bags. Okay, maybe I can fit them in my bags from the body bag case, and I'm just going to put him in my van that is not going to be detected by anyone in your van, because why not? So yeah, sorry about some mistakes, but yeah, I explained you. So I think I can place a drill and you won't make any noise. I don't remember if I have the skills or not. Yeah, I have the skills. Okay. So you have to have the skills. I'm going to explain the skills in another episode that I'm going to show you some basic stuff. So if you watch the whole video, you're going to fully understand what you have to do in the mission. If you watch a part of the video, you're not going to fully understand because I made some mistakes. I mentioned that again. I'm not a super pro. I mean, Fami 2, I can play almost every stealth mission solo, I guess. But yeah, I still make some mistakes, right? So I can steal the phone. In another mission, you can't steal the phone, especially in the stealing Xmas mission. And be aware if you get out and all the stuff like that, because of the cops right there, that they may not be. They're not all the times, they're not all the times, they're not something like that. Yeah, there's some of the times, I think. So I'm just going to fix the drills. And in that case, in that safe, I'm probably going to find Shara. I think that's either the only place, or it could be somewhere like here, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, sorry about that, but yeah. Um, so if you break them, they're not going to listen to you from everywhere, just the guys in the store. So you are pretty okay, I suppose.
Watch out. Camera.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. And oh, come on, it's too hot in Greece. Don't. I have to have enabled the conditioner even in the June month. So in that case, so actually when you place drills, if you want the cops not to detect them, you have to check the skill of hardware expert, because otherwise the cops are going to detect you and it will be a little fucked up. So it's something that you do not want to if you're doing a stealth mission, except if all the cops are dead. So the jewelry store is pretty easier. So if you wanna play in this map or this mission, I would suggest you to play this jewelry store. That are only one or two cops, not more. Or I don't remember. Maybe there are L3, but rarely. So I would suggest you to play the jewelry store. That's way easier than playing this first, but they will have changed it, I think. So do I have anything else to steal? Yeah, I have to steal the tiara, but I'm stealing some else stuff because why not? It's free cost, and you should do that as well. Whatever you can steal, steal it. Why not? So here's the tiara, and this was a mission of the Ukrainian job of blood. So now it's everything done. So even if I shoot the window and I'm to leave. So yeah. So sorry for some mistakes I made, but I hadn't played that for a while. So you're not going to make a load of money, fortune, but you're going to make kind of a big amount of money, especially if you're low level. So goodbye for now, and see you in the next episode of Lepster Official. Let's see, yeah, something a little really clear. So one from this card. So goodbye for now. Sorry for the mistakes. I'm telling it again. In the first try, I explained you that there were three cops on there. Yeah, and it was a mess up. So goodbye for now, and see you in the next episode of Lepster Official.